Well, African football and African footballers so prevalent now on the world stage. And now 14 African nations congregate, all hungry and vying for success. Winner takes all, and I'm sure this opener will be an intriguing game. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. First day of the competition, always a special day and a cause for universal optimism.
Do you know, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and players alike need to change every so often, and a different feel from the standard routine, and this creates a whole new excitement, and let's get to it.
The whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the...
Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bassi. Aina. Ndidi looks to get on the end of this. That's really well. Real chance!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Oh, he's found him in space. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Samata. And the finish! the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, Tito, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Who saw this coming? Up by 2 and we've barely begun. Torunarigha. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bassi can get it clear. Ndidi. And here's Chukwueze. He's free. Tries a shot! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Samata, tries to dink it through, he's cut it out. Say Samuel gets it clear. That's a throw. Aim forwards. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Torunarigha. And here's Chukwueze. That is lovely. Oh, that's a very... He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Bassi. Torunarigha. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Caught offside that time. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Bassi. Nigeria to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Good spread. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a great shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's nice. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Riga. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body line.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Osimhen. He's well positioned here. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bassi. Aina. Out to the left it goes. Strong running down that left flank. Riga. Bassi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It will be. Clipped into space. He's had a shot! Yes! Right back in the game!
Nigeria, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And Didi. Great position here.
Nigeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
What a throw in. Pinch one through. And the keeper has it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that's well seen too. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Nigeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Nigeria concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Played out to the right. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Takes a shot! Cleared without complication. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's played forward. Now it's Chukwueze. Torunariga. Now this Lookman and the shot! There's the goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
We have got ourselves a game here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Over to the left. Nigeria are running out of time to save themselves.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's going to be another change here. Aim forwards. Samata. Iwobi herring after the ball here. Tries to get it clear. Nigeria making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Here's Chukwueze. He slings it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bassi. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. That's it! They are out! And as is so often the case, their tournament ends not in a bang, but a whimper. A thorough